Yeah, it is a fairly easy thing to do thanks to arena mode. Okay, and here we go with Pixel versus Glee, Helix versus Mechanica. Same matchup as our last match, last round where Gleeface faced Mongoose, but very, very, very different arms from Pixel. No heavy whammers. Interesting that Pixel has gone with the revolver straight away. He wants that those easy pickups with his arms. But we do also know that Pixel likes to move around probably more than Mongoose. And Glee is taking advantage of that. Pixel sneaking in with that. Indeed, there being no homie does make this matchup very different. And Pixel is doing a number on matching that health. Can he sneak in? No, that grab was delayed. Pixel probably should have made a decision just to go for a straight Sparky punch at that point. Ah, that jump was unfortunately misinformed. With Pixel's health at that state, even jumping with armoured characters is not a wise decision. Gleeface swaps to double toaster. Let's check out his play. Trying to disrespect Pixel there and assume he's just going to move. Unfortunately, Pixel assumed very similar, and neither players really managed to make those opening flurries work. Here we see Glee just using those lovely charged punches and that erratic Helix movement to put pressure on Pixel. Really denying Pixel any sort of footing in this match. And could he get it? Was that? I think he might have got phased by something, but it was very close to a perfect round. Very good from Helix. And that is 1-0 to Glee. And we are seeing a character change from Pixel for the first time in this tournament, swapping from Mechanica to the ever delightful Springtron, presumably hoping that he can use that arm disable to catch Glee, or at least slow Glee down. I think that would be his best bet. Trying to charge those disables, just trying to put pressure on Glee to not be quite so aggressive with his arms. And in fact, we are seeing a chiller roaster combo from Pixel. Means both players are using very similar setups with some solid straight punching. This is aggressive clashes everywhere. Let's take a close look in at what Pixel is up to. Both players in a fairly similar state right now. Glee does have Flurry actually charged. Unfortunately, does not manage to land it. Oh, Pixel just losing arms left, right and left. Oh, an unfortunate hit. Good grab though. The problem when you go hard against someone and you basically decide to aura, is you have to match them. You have to match them piece for piece. And if you start being the one that's losing those punch clashes, it's very hard to actually get back into a winning situation. Here we see Pixel in the last 10 seconds. Needs to make something work, needs to close this health gap. Glee actually saying, I absolutely categorically don't want to lose this. Here is my flurry. Still almost lost it. If he had a fraction less health, that would have been very different. Let's tune in to Helix instead and see what Glee is cooking up. Pixel, seeing how close he was last time, Pixel is confident he can make this double arm setup work. And to be fair, if he can keep this kind of pressure up, using one arm to force Helix's movements, using the other arm to punish those movements, then it's very good. As long as he's not the one in the corner, he has the advantage. With Helix in the corner, especially in the corner in Redacted, Helix's movements are majorly reduced. But unfortunately, Glee has managed to get a little bit of space, which gave him an advantage, and he was able to punish Pixel trying to come closer there with that flurry. And now the match is very quickly turned into Glee's favour, and Glee takes the second game. That was a JoJo's reference, despite the fact I haven't really watched JoJo's. It was the best way to describe it. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Firearms. Okay.